Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Deer Corner. Fine morning. 64 degrees. 7:15. Seeing a doe come through. Pretty sight watching her come on through. Walk by. See a lot of deer off this porch. And that's something I want to talk about a little bit about. The difference between up here, hunting up here in the mountains versus hunting down home, hunting an agricultural area, even central Illinois, up at the old farm, hunting up there. There's a difference. The deer cycle time on their home range, like down home in the flatland, their home range may be 2 miles, little over 2 miles. Up here, their home range 5 miles, little over 5 miles, 6 miles. Bigger, a lot bigger home range. And it has to do with what they got to eat. And here, the does cycle through their home range about every 3-4 days. Now during the summertime, take it like right now, it's about every 7 days to do their cycle, through their loop, through their home range. They're in no hurry. There's plenty to eat. But they do make the whole cycle. And you're going to hear a lot, well, I'm not seeing that many deer this year, or there's just not that many deer out there this year. You're going to hear a whole lot of that this time of year. But there's more deer out there than what people think, because they're in no hurry to make the cycle, to make the loop. There's plenty for them to eat right now. So they're in no hurry. But as fall starts approaching and coming into winter, that food source starts getting less and less. So their cycle time starts getting quicker. Now during deer season here, the does come through every 3-4 days. You pretty well set your calendar by it. You could be hunting and the does come through, and you could pretty well sit there and say, well, I'll be back in 3 days. And they'll come back through again. Now down home in the flatland, that's the difference. Because their cycle time's about a day, 2 days. And during hunting season, it's still a day, 2 days. It doesn't change like it does up here. They're, like I say, their cycle time's 7-8 days right now. But it will get down to 3 days. And they'll start cycling through a lot more often as food gets scarce up here. But that's one of the differences of hunting up here than hunting versus hunting flatland agriculture. Because their cycle pretty well stays the same in the agricultural area than up versus up here. Because there's not no agriculture up here. There's not a whole lot for them to feed on, so they cycle through a lot quicker. But that's one difference between hunting up here and hunting down home. So, if you're hunting the hills and the mountains, such as I am up here, you have to take in consideration their cycle time. And sitting and scouting, and setting up game cameras, and you're not getting any deer on the cameras, especially this time of year. They're just not coming through yet. That's the bottom line. They're in no hurry. As time progresses and their cycle starts speeding up due to the lack of food. Then you start getting pictures of deer. Now the bucks here right now, I got photos of a couple bucks coming in right now. Usually all summer you won't see a buck on this property at all. But I finally got a couple photos of a couple bucks that come through. So the bucks now are moving to their home range, to their winter area. They're starting to move now. So I do have a photo of a couple nice deer, and glad to see they're back. And just go ahead, hit the like and subscribe. Leave me a comment, I'll get back with you. And like I say, you're in the woods, be safe. Rather be safe than sorry. And we'll see you again.